Bat rastards. I don't understand it. Wait, Nani Kare? Ooh. Naked Rainamon! The thing she does to men. Oh. Dude, my phone is just going fucking berserk over here. Okay, fuck. I'll check Twitter. God damn. Okay. Okay. Ah. None of you heard nothing. None of you heard anything. Fuck you. Oh boy, guys. Looks like we're actually gonna have a decent stream so far. But we gotta remember too, my streams or the Wi-Fi's gonna disconnect within like 2 hours. Chances are it will rise in the morning. It's raining in Poland. You do. Okay. Okay. All right, stream's going good so far. We haven't had any frame drops. I was jamming to some music because I had a sudden inspiration to hear something. Who's attacking my shit? All right, there we go. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Carlos Spicy Winner. Yesterday, we were playing, that's all we've been doing lately is playing some Fall of Porcupine. We ran into some interesting bugs. We definitely got some progress done. However, though, we saw some pretty grim stuff. Unfortunately, the game kind of bugged out so much. I tried to restart the game to see if that would fix it, and it did. However, we lost quite a bit of progress, so I guess we get to see it again. So with that being said, let's get on going with the game. I always like to the first like 2 to 3 minutes of my stream. I like to kind of just ramble on or just do nothing, like dead air kind of setup, because I want to make sure that it's going to have, we're going to have a decent stream. Like if I start seeing frame dropping or frame skipping, which I doubt I'll ever see frame skipping. I got a pretty good PC or laptop, and it's not like I'm playing on 4K or 8K and I'm playing extremely time consuming or process consuming like graphics and whatnot. So I think we'll be okay as far as skipping wise. Now dropping, that's my internet issues, which that's always a concern. So, anyways, I hope y'all have been good. I had a not the greatest morning. my alarm, or my phone decided not to set my alarm off. So I literally got a missed alarm. And like my phone looked at me and I woke up like, I felt oddly refreshed. How weird. And then, you know, once I did that, I like fucking scrambled out of bed. I was like, shit, what time is it? And it was fucking 6:53. I'm like, fuck. So, wasn't very cool. I got in trouble for being late. But I mean, that's pretty typical if you're late, you know? So, it is what it is. I got in trouble, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can, we don't have the same thing happen again. I don't know what happened exactly, but we're gonna keep that from happening. So anyway, so where we last left off is, you know, apparently, so I'll get into the acting right now and all that stuff for the voices. I know I don't do very good voices. I wish I had more people to do voices with me, but I don't. So, is what is. But yeah. There we go. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that Undead sent me a picture of my wife as a pony shark or pony and as Roxanne. So pretty interesting. Okay. So let me take a deep breath. Give me a sec. All right, let's get this going. We definitely need to figure this game out. I want to stream other games, but I have a couple people invested, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't invested. I do too. What the hell went happen here? And that's why you can't watch me stream. There we go. All right, so let's get this going. The patient is in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do, as ever. And this isn't helping. Sure, we'll take care of it. I want to help too. Good. Ask around the other wards, see if anyone else can help out. Consider it done. Alright, I guess I gotta download stuff. Alright, let's just download it real quick. See, we're in the future. All your stuff is on the cloud. Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help me is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here a while now. Prove to me that I can trust you with our ward. Focus, Finley. I know you want to make sure everyone's as comfortable as possible, but keep it brief today, okay? I'll let you know as soon as I know more. Okay, cool. So we gotta get going. Alright, let's go save some lives, guys. We're gonna be the heroes. So we gotta go to 31, 32, and 33 today. Alright, 31. Greetings! And the same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after an abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look then. Alright, straight to business. Let's go. Oh, shit. I push Z. Please tell me I got an A. Please tell me I got an A. Please tell me I got an A. You bitch! That should have been an A. I did good. This is a text split. We're already off to some crazy starts here. This is a textbook inflammation. But I can see you've had all the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly. and you'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, I'll just keep as still as possible. Good idea. And get well soon. Alright. I like how we have to hurry, but we're just gonna, walk slowly. How dare we run too fast in a hospital, even though look at that, we're running right here. No one's in that bed. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I see you have a gastrointestinal... God, man, I'm like really slurring. I think my lips are sticky. I'm gonna drink some water. I see you have a gastrointestinal infection. That's true. And you had a colonoscopy last night. Correct. There are probably better ways to spend your evenings, right? You're not wrong there. Alright, let me take a look. What game is this? What game is it? Oh, thank God. Okay, it's this one. I don't know if the puzzle changes from like every playthrough or not, or if it's like predetermined. So we'll do eye, skull, foot, tooth, and bone to start off with. I only got 2 right. So let's assume the eye and skull are correct and everything else is wrong. So we'll do eye, skull. We'll do... I tried foot. It wasn't foot. Try blood droplet, stomach, hand. Okay, so now we got 3 right. 1 is absolutely 100% correct. So we know drop goes here, and 3 are right. But which 3 are correct? Let's put hand over here. Let's put eye over here. Assume it's the eye still. Let's put skull over here. Let's put stomach over here. Boom! Look at that. Okay, so we got hand, drop, and skull are all correct. So eye and stomach are incorrect. So what did we put in the top row originally? So we put skull and drop was right, hand was right. So what other thing do you think was right? So fuck it, let's try stomach. Let's try stomach. And if it's not eyeball at this point, then it's gonna be tooth. Let's try tooth. Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, big brain over here. I just got a throbbing brainer over here. Absolutely, just we got that good shit. Wait, what? Mr. Spicy Wiener. The picture's blurry. I'm waiting for it to load. Hold on. But see, look at that. See, so when it comes to big brain, I got big brain, but my coordination is definitely lacking. Unfortunately, it lacks purpose. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, so we got an A. No serious abnormalities were found during your colonoscopy. Your symptoms indicate a flu-like infection. That's good because it's treatable, and it shouldn't trouble you for too long. But we need to get your electrolyte and water levels back up, and you need to make sure you drink plenty of fluids, preferably tea. Okay. Alright, so far, someone has some swelling, someone has flu-like symptoms, and what's this person? Damn. Let me see here. How do I do this? Give me a second. Oh wait, hold on. For some reason my mouse pad wasn't working, so I actually had to use my mouse. How do you make a sad face? Like, not sideways. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. I ate a lot of mid-range pizza, like it'll be like mid, like lame, but mid, like mid quality. Like I actually mean like instead of low quality or high quality, it's like mid quality. Because John's Incredible is not high quality pizza by far, but I would venture to say that it's not low quality either. That would be like Chuck E. Cheese. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest is still going on downstairs. It got bigger even. Yes, I noticed. And we've had someone collapse on us too. One of the staff? No, a protester just keeled over, out of nowhere. Dr. Krukowski is diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. You know, I've worked in this healthcare sector for decades. There have always been scandals, arguments, criticism. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to a decision that would end up having huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving. People were healing and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a patient's hospital visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospital decided to halve their number of nursing staff. But the workload remained the same. So then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. I'd like to take a look at your readings if that's okay. Of course. Alright, what do we got? Okay, cool. We got to play another Wordle game. So I always go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! Look at that. 3 are right, 1 is absolutely correct. Okay, so we're going to shift them all to the side. So we're going to assume the first 3 are right. So we'll say skull, tooth, bone. We'll change skull to drop. So adding drop wasn't correct because we still have 3 right ones, but we got rid of foot for drop. So what could that mean? Uh-oh. Oh no. I got sent a video saying cry about it. Okay. Okay, so we know foot goes there. Okay, what if it's skull? Okay, what if we shift it all over again? All right. Oh wait, heart. Oh, for a second I got all excited. I'm like, oh, you gave me a heart, and then I realized you're just like, no, you dumb bitch. Put heart over here. Okay, so skull goes over here. So let's try. So let's try heart over here. Cause she says heart. I think it's stomach. But you know, we'll try it out. Okay, drop here. Skull and tooth. Oh, so it wasn't heart. Okay, so we know it's not heart, or is it? Because I'm confused now. So droplet wasn't the right one in either of those spots. So I don't think it's that. So heart be next to. Wait, you remember this? Okay, so it is the same then. Okay, let's try stomach then. Oh, oh, we only got so many more tries left. Let's try boner. All right, it was the boner. Undead actually helped this. I'm always gonna doubt you, big time. Oh. I'm almost afraid to tell you this. What is it? Is it all over for me? No, quite the opposite. Your readings have improved significantly. No one watching that. Damn. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all part of the profession, too. Funny how things turn out sometimes. You should rest a little more. I think you'll be able to go back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say. I'd be glad to. I feel like throwing up the hot dog pizza right now. Oh, I think I overate. I can't, like, that was such a, I like, me and other people, that was so disappointing, man. Like, they had okay, so they have like the three different areas of, like, so they have like 3 rows of pizza. It's like a U shape. So you got one side, the other side, and like the middle, or like the part that connects the two. And they only had like pizza in the middle and like one pizza on either side of the sides. So like there was no peanut butter pizza today. There was no barbecue ranch pizza or chicken ranch pizza. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Even like another fucking customer was like, bro, there's like nothing here. Like, ugh. My fat ass still ate 9 slices though, but oh, I got full. Oh, and then I trusted the dishwashers too much. I ended up getting a cup. They had sweet tea, and I was like, oh, I'm in hog heaven. And then turns out, I was like, the cup feels a little weird. I look, thick ass lipstick all around the rim. And I was like, I felt like Josh from Drinking Josh when he kisses that one girl. And, you know, she goes, congratulations, honey. And he's like, he pulls out the gum. He goes, I wasn't chewing gum. Me, I was like, I wasn't wearing lipstick. But you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again. If you insist. Finley, she likes you now. Come on, take the damn hint to compliment. She went from like, I don't trust you, young boy, to I will do whatever you say. You need me to smack a hoe? I'll smack a hoe for you. Finley, can you give me a hand, please? On my way. Go, 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 go. I've just finished my assignments. That's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after the ward on our own, we should compare results to keep each other on track. Hey, and I walk it out. Oh, wow, that's pretty good, Fiddly. I don't think I can perform as well as you under stress. I've got to say, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All our beds are occupied. I can't keep up. We'll manage it. I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. They're having trouble there, too. Everyone's pitching in where they can right now. Can you take on a few more people? Sure, I'll hold the fort. Thanks, I'll be right back. Cool, we got more tasks. Let's go. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today? I've had awful stomach cramps ever since last night. And diarrhea. My head feels like it's about to explode. The injection will help keep your pain in check at least. Okay. I feel like I'm going to die. Alright. Oh, look at that. Boom, right there. Oh my god, this one's super easy. Look at that. Boom. A right there. Usually it's like super shaky, super quick. Nah, we got that in the bag. We made sure he got properly medicated. Stretch. Stretch. Sorry, I gotta stretch real quick. There we go. But yeah, dude, I like the peanut butter pizza. I think it's always good. It's a very interesting combination, and I don't think you can really replicate it with like the name brand peanut butter. I feel like if you had like a generic one or like some cheap peanut butter, you can get it done. But I feel like if you get like a name like Jif or Skippy or something, like I don't know how it would bake. I mean, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you could use the name brand ones. I don't know anymore. But yeah. Oh, I loved it. It's so good. Wish I could order it to go, but I doubt they'll make the pizzas any better than that. Than what we get them on the buffet. Let's see. You said hydrate, but you didn't say with what. So I think I'm gonna drink some of my Arizona watermelon juice. It apparently contains 10% juice. Also, fun fact for y'all, in case you never noticed this, next time you get an Arizona can, like the Arizona tea cans, look at the back for the ingredients and all that stuff. If you notice, if you get the bottle, the plastic bottles or the jugs, or anything other than the metal cans, the metal tall cans, it uses high fructose corn syrup. But if you take the can, look at the back, you'll see that it uses actual sugar. So do with that as you will. But then again, if you recall, the CEO of Arizona Tea even said himself that in order to keep the cans 99 cents as long as possible, maybe even taking a bit of a loss, is he's cutting costs on everything else or passing the costs on the other stuff, but the cans will remain roughly that price. So while the cans remain 99 cents, everything else like the jugs and everything goes up, and the ingredients get cheap. So if you want the best flavor, the best tasting, you got to get the cans. I hope it kicks in soon. I never felt this bad in my life. We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try and get some sleep. Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me. I know it. What'd you do? Clear the shelf or what? The fuck you doing out? Dr. Gneisdorf, you should lie down. I know when I need to rest. I'm restless. I feel tension in the air. Has something happened? Ooh. You finally set the shelf up for her so she could be happy. What a nice guy. Just a swell pal. Okay, let's go to 301 here. You gotta help the white man first. Oh, that's gonna be bad out of context. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling right now? This morning, it felt like the flu. Now everything hurts, every breath I take. And how's your digestion? Everything went right through me this afternoon. The painkillers didn't help either, only a little. I'm going to take your pulse, and then we'll see what we can do for you. Shit. I hate this game. Brother, I was slapping the right ones. It's just a bitch. Whatever. I don't care for it. I don't care to ever get an A on this fucking game. I'm never going to get the A. Your body's fighting something. We're going to find out what it is as quick as we can. Thank you. I hope it isn't contagious. Or is it always so busy here? Don't worry about that. My colleague will be back to check on you again soon. My phone keeps going off. I posted a lot of stupid stuff before I went live, so that could be it. Someone just saying I will bang your wife. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today? Struggling for air. Everything hurts. Help me, please. Of course. We'll adjust your medication. Thank you. Alright, we gotta pop some pills. We gotta use 4 pills to get the desired results. So I'm gonna pop some tabs. Okay, so we need 2 pink. 2 orange, it looks like. Okay, now we need no reds and less green. Boom, we did it. We did it, Brian. Hey, we got ourselves in there. Okay, my colleague will be here in a minute to give you your new medication. Thank you. I don't want to die. We'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that. And then we smack him on the head. Just give him a little slap, slap, slapperoo. Alright, hopefully we don't have any more crashes. We'll see what happens. Come here. Wait, I had to go to the restroom. Wait, okay, cool. Wait, you just came out of the restroom? What a nice guy. Thank you. Okay. La da 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 da. Doing good at my job. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is even fuller than here. All the beds are occupied. There was some talk about whether we could fit more beds in somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. And I didn't know the place so well, so... It's alright. Take a deep breath. Better? Better. How did it go here? I'm done with everything so far. Can I take a look? ABBA. Getting A's. Everyone seems to be doing better. It's nice to know I can trust you with my task in case of an emergency. I'll try to return the favor soon. Thanks for taking over. How do you feel? No problem. I'm not flagging yet. Whatever the fuck that means. You're really tough. With all this running, I might as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now. Let's do that then. Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Carl yet? No. Now that you mention it, I've not spoken to him. Shall we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us. Good idea. And? Nothing. He's not picking up. Strange. I hope everything's alright. Finley! Mia! Come quickly, please! The patient in room 302 is really sick. We can't stabilize him. And my turn to teleport. Finley! Mia! Quickly! Help me stabilize the patient. I turned up the audio real quick just to see what would happen. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to... What? Dr. Kowalski, Be quiet! Sandra, take the deceased details. The patient suffers from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Lin would advise against surgical treatment. The blood work needs to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will become clear soon. Please, leave now. We want to help you. Don't take this the wrong way, but there's nothing you can do here right now. Whatever this was, the contagion is minimal to non-existent. You can help me by going home and getting some rest. This patient is already dead. There's nothing more we can do. So leave me in peace. And come back tomorrow, well rested and focused. We'll know more tomorrow. So someone actually died again. So Finley's watched 2 deaths happen right in front of him. The world seems so quiet now. Okay, like, I like how it wants me to talk about it, but like when I go check on it, he even looks at it like, oh yeah, let's look at it. But if I interact with it, it just moves him like that, see? That's what I'm saying. The game has a lot of bugs that are broken. See, like if I go over here and push E, it moves me over here. I go over here and push E. There we go. See? There's a bunch of shit broken in this game. We don't go directly home. We always go exploring, remember? We always explore. Oh, I can't even go over there. The game really just wants me to go home. Okay, well, if we can't go over there, then I guess we have no choice but to go home. Go to bed quickly. We're gonna just go to bed. I don't know what quickly has to do with anything. So if the game audio ends up too loud at some point, please let me know. I'll turn it back down. But for some parts, it felt like it was too quiet, or like at least for that dramatic part. That's what I'm saying. Like this game definitely lacked a lot of polish, even for the time that it was released. And I feel like if they polished it, this could have been like a damn good game, like just a damn good game. What a night. Whatever. Time to get to the hospital. All right, Finley's becoming jaded. We got to kick the ball. Kick the ball. Hiya! Pele, I'm Pele, I'm Pele. Huh. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know how the rest of the melody goes. Aw. We turn on the fan and that. We always turn on the fan. My ears are still ringing from all that noise yesterday. Okay, what the fuck do people want? Twitter's, I think, going nuts over here. What the fuck? Okay. My ears are still ringing from all that noise yesterday. But now everything seems quiet again. Weird. Where'd my tennis ball go? That bitch already roll away? I'm trying to get the achievement for an asshole who leaves a fan on forever. There's nobody here. It's like a ghost town. I wonder if this is like a Hotel California, you know, in a sense, where it's like you could check out anytime you'd like, but you can never leave because this tunnel is always like blocked off. But I've heard voices from it, like when it was storming really bad. We've heard voices from it, so I wonder if like we just, you know, it's like one of those we can never leave because this tunnel used to be is open from time to time. But for most of the game, it's like this, where it's blocked off. So you know, it's just like that. Ah! Ah! Everybody just scream! Just scream! Everybody just scream really loud! Ah! I love that name. That was such a good name. Oh shit! They left a note. Hold on. Where's Frog? There's a bunch of twigs here with a note tied to them. So, in case you guys don't know, a bundle of twigs is called a faggot, okay? So she essentially is calling us a faggot because she had a bunch of twigs with a note tied to them. I think the implications are pretty clear. I better not get banned for this again, because I'm not using it in the slur for gay people, because then they would be like hating my uncle, and I think my uncle's pretty cool. Also, man, they're pretty adorable. But that's besides the point. The point is, I think she was doing this, but let's see what the note says, okay? But no, I did like to keep right except the pass. I mean, straight to the point. I always loved that. I wish more states followed that. California definitely. California's laws are just stay in the right lane if you're slow. The second lane's medium. Third lane is fast. And then if there's a fourth lane, it's usually an express lane or go as fast as you possibly can. All right. Hey, Finley. The caravan wasn't big enough for me and my sister. We've moved into a bigger apartment in Foxtail Valley, far away. I've taught you everything I know, and learned a lot from you in return, River Master Finley. We'll miss you in the river. Farewell, Frock. P.S. I hope you have friends to stick with when the current gets too strong. So she's gone. But why? I mean, I know she had to move, I guess, that was cramped, but she's gone. Our wisdom buddy is gone. I think this game's going to go off the rails. Now that we saw 2 deaths already, I think this game's going to go off the rails, like, rapidly. I have a feeling. I mean, that's kind of like what happened in Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, once it starts kind of glitching, it just goes off the fucking rails. Like, there are no brakes on this train. Now I can talk to the bike. You're still here. Why hasn't anyone come to pick you up? But see what I mean? The game is bugged at different times. So yesterday we couldn't talk to that bike. Now we can talk to the bike. And like I said, if it's too loud, please let me know so I can turn down the game volume. I turned it up for a part because, like I said, this game has a... We're going to walk. Because this game has, like... again, it's an older game. It was made in 2023. It definitely needs some polish, It lacks a polish. So I have to do stuff where, like, there's times when the game has, like, no background music. And it's, like, really, really quiet. So, again, if it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. Or if my voice is too quiet, I'll turn it up. Closed for health control. Oh, shit. Okay. So, the bakery's closed for, apparently, health control. I'm worried about Lewis. He was really sick last night. I took him to St. Ursula's. I haven't heard anything since. Nap time. Boo. I just hope he's okay. She's a baddie, but we didn't really get to talk to her much. Can we talk to Pina? She always runs up to us. I kind of like that. It's creepy, but kind of cool. Look at her. She always goes, "What's up?" Finley, what's up? You look pretty exhausted. I have no idea the context. Do your thing. Okay, I'll give you a quick synopsis, a quick rundown. So basically, we play as Finley, this pigeon fella right here. We work in a hospital. We notice some weird things are going on, but like we don't really notice it at first. But people in this town do not like the hospital we work at, and we don't know why. And then there was an incident with the weather changing, and part of the building collapsed. And people were saying, see, this hospital just takes our money, and it's just failing infrastructure. Half the floors we don't even use, and so on and so forth. So we're trying to figure out why that is. And as we're playing the game, we're starting to realize that people are getting sick or people are hating it. But why are people coming here, but they seem to never really check out? Like they die here, So we're trying to investigate. And then recently we just saw 2 different deaths. And we got blamed for the first one, and it put them in a spiral, and we ended up with a crowd of rioters outside, calling for basically the hospital shut down. And so right now, Finley, Mia, the cow doctor, and then there's a nurse called Carl. All 3 of them are trying to figure out the secrets because there's some weird shit going on, and they're trying to figure out what the hospital's hiding and who's hiding what and why. Because there's files missing, there's secrets kept. Nobody knows. You look pretty exhausted, if you don't mind me saying so. I am. There's a lot going on at St. Ursula's right now. Yeah, I heard the whole town's talking about it. And the streets are empty. I heard the wards are full to bursting. And that Dr. Theobald's disappeared. Do you think there's a connection? Yeah, maybe. Dr. Theobald's been missing for some time. Nobody knows where he is. Then just after he disappears, the hospital is completely overwhelmed. Maybe there is a connection, and maybe we'll find out soon. I should go now. I need to be at the hospital as soon as possible. I'm so sorry. That sounds really tough. If there's anything I can do, just call me, okay? I'm rooting for you. You can do it. And take care, alright? Oh, shit. I'm telling you, though, Oh yeah, and then we've had like some dreams where we saw like blood and things were just weird. Like so, there's just things going on. The prologue, the little demo was pretty weird, but it only gets a little weirder from here. So right now, with a lot of these games, the reason why this game's taking me forever to beat, I'm pretty sure this game could be completed in like 2 hours. But I'm over here checking every nook and cranny, getting every achievement and all that, because of the fact that I like to investigate everything, especially in like the visual novel type games. I scope out everything I can. New gastrointestinal disease. Since this year's Hibernation Festival, many of Porcupine's residents have been suffering from an aggressive intestinal bacterium. The disease is already confirmed to have claimed at least one life. There's an article underneath that about St. Ursula's. Financial fraud suspected. An anonymous source has provided us with inside information. It seems that, despite the poor financial situation, there have been multiple cases of fraud committed over the years. It's in the newspaper already. So someone knew. See, and that's why we explore, because who leaked it, you know? Who leaked it? I've never been inside that supermarket. So I'm wondering if it was Carl that leaked it to the newspaper, leaked it to the press. Because remember, that's the best thing to do, is leak it to the press. Democracy dies in darkness and all that. Hey, Doc. Any idea what's going on around here? My dad said the hospital's useless. He said it's the doctor's fault everyone's sick right now. But I don't believe that. You got me all healthy again. And everyone there was really nice to me, too. Don't worry, little girl. That's why we're trying to investigate. Trying to clear our good name. At least, the very least, me. I want to clear my name. I don't care about anyone else. But, damn it, Finley is a good doctor. Okay, so we keep going. Because, how do I get to the woods again? I always forget. Let's go check through here real quick. Like I said, see, we're peering every nook and cranny. What do we find? Oh wait, Jeffrey, come back! I have to touch you! It's not Jeffrey. Oh no, she's falling asleep. No, just go and take a nap. Yo, Doc. Any idea what's going on around here? School's been canceled for today. There's a nasty bug going around right now. I figured it was something like that. I'm glad school's off and all, but I don't really know what to do with myself. Are you bored? Kinda, yeah. Crystal and his folks moved away. Aww. I like that emo-ass Fox guy. And I don't want to go home. Why is that? My mom. She wasn't well this morning. She tried to hide it, but I could see it in her face. I want to hang out somewhere else so she can get some rest. But now I'm kind of worried. I'm scared because I feel like this might change the course of the game. I see, like, super cool. See, I got it. That I see will definitely wake you up. Okay, Oh, I'm gonna tell her to go home. I hope to God I don't just permanently scar a child by telling her to go see her mom's dead, but I think she's gonna go home at some point so you'd see it. So, okay. Go home and ask your mom to come to the hospital. Really? You really think my mom's ill? Like, properly ill? I can't say for certain, of course. But considering the wave of illness the town's experiencing right now, she should get herself checked out. Okay. Oh, man. I'll head home right now. Hold on, Mom. I'm coming. As she runs around the schoolyard still. So that's why we don't see Christo anymore. After the Porcupine Festival, he moved. Damn, that's sad. He was literally emo Fox. Such a cool guy. Alright, so what is going on? So everyone's got a bug. Now the hospitals are filled. We got rioters. Only thing I think of, it has something to do with that statue. I think the water that we got for, I'm thinking the water we got for the chili, for that chili cook-off. I feel like it was toxic somehow, you know? Like I feel like it was toxic. As in, it wasn't clean, like the pipes were dirty or it had something, you know, growing in it. And since we all cooked and ate with it, that I think it ended up, you know, basically poisoning everybody. That's my theory so far. That's what I've got crafted in my mind. My noggin. I was trying to say nugget and noggin of truth, and I could not like figure out the words. But that's just the theory I have for right now. I could be wrong. Remember, I overthink like crazy when it comes to games like this because I like to peer over every little oddity. Like it just it spices the wiener in a sense. It keeps me thinking, theorizing. I have fun with this. That's why games like Five Nights at Freddy's appealed to me. Not so much the gameplay itself. I don't really care for the gameplay, but like the story. Yeah. See. Okay. And that's another theory too. See. They're talking about fraud. That could easily be another thing too. I should hurry. Fuck! I can't go back. I wanted to go to the woods. We're back at the hospital already. Fuck. I'm telling you, I gotta figure out to go to those woods. I should have went downtown. Okay, well, we're at the hospital. Let's see what's going on over here. There's no... Oh, what the fuck? There's 2 ambulances now? The ambulance is supposed to use the back entrance, really. Not that I've known. I've always known, like, ambulances, at least the hospitals around here, to use the front entrance, you know, because we've got to hurry. Well, the emergency room front entrance. However, I did notice, my hospital, my local hospital is actually rated one of the worst in the country. And even still, it literally reopened after years of being... Oh, I can go on a mini rant about that. I'll try to keep it brief, though. But basically, the hospital in our town was closed for like 5 years. So we literally were a town of 60,000+ people with not a single hospital. We just had like urgent cares and the little things which are basically like Starbucks type scenario. So like they do basics. You wanted actual medical work, you had to go to the town over. And then they reopened it, and the same damn problems are still happening. And then on top of that, while it was closed, the city was spending 100 and something thousand a month to keep it closed. No renovations, no nothing. Just the board of directors are still getting paid. The security is getting paid, and the hospital's closed. What the fuck? Get a move on! Our storeroom's empty. The main storeroom too. I've run down here 9 times today already. Need a hand? No, I'm alright. Your ward's full too. You best focus on that. Shit. My belly feels like it's on fire. I think I'm gonna faint. Okay, well, let's get this going. Ingrid, what? Finley, I really can't talk right now. We're getting overwhelmed. The wards are almost full. We've got more and more people coming in with the same symptoms. I'm trying to organize more beds. Make yourself useful and get to your ward. Uh-oh, I'm dying too. Oof. Doing that voice really hurt me. Oh man, I coughed pretty good. Oh, paper. Paper. Why is it dark out here now? Why is there trash, it looks like? What the fuck happened out here? Has the janitor... Okay, we haven't seen a janitor, and we haven't seen Dr. Theobald. What the fuck is going on here? And for that matter, where's Carl? We haven't even seen Carl either. He's not picking up his phone. And I'm gonna get you, paper ball. Imagine like seeing your doctor just kicking a ball of trash around instead of actually, helping, doing the job. All right. I never take the elevator. I always take the stairs. Because the elevator can break, and at the same time, something's up. Why can't I go down here? Why is it dark in here? It's getting spooky. Hold on to your dookies. It's getting spooky. Wait, I didn't want to go in here yet. Fuck. Fuck, I can't go back. Oh god, okay. I'm scared. We're gonna go left. There's just people in the fucking hallway. That's actually what my hospital fucking looked like. Vacuum seal. Okay. There are so many people here. Talk to you in a minute. I'm exploring. I'm spelunking. They said it. So, Dr. Kukowski said it's not contagious, but why the fuck did everybody have the same symptoms? And did we try to chili during the festival? I don't remember. It's pretty crowded here. How was the night shift? Don't ask! I'm pretty sure my bloodstream is like 80% coffee right now. Don't you want to take a break? Nope, break later. Things to do. They want us all to head to the break room. Dr. Krowski's got something to tell us. Works for me. I was just going to get myself another coffee anyways. Well, see, she did say that they have like a difference of opinion. So maybe she does know, but she's not legally allowed to say. Good morning. I have a small announcement to make. You look tired, Dr. Krakowski. Did you even go home last night? We know more about what we're dealing with now, but we still need some time. The bacteria is aggressive. We've been able to contain it to a certain extent, but some patients are still experiencing internal bleeding. But that's not what I called you here for. As you may have noticed, our wards are full. What's more, a few of our staff have also started falling ill. If more people are admitted as the day goes on, we will hit full capacity. And what does that mean? It means that if we run out of space, we're going to have to turn people away. But, yes, I know. This is new for me too. But we have no choice. People are already being relocated to other hospitals in the local area. But the nearest hospital is over an hour's drive away. We can no longer treat them here. I would ask you to take note of this information. We can't just send people back onto the streets. You know some of these people might be seriously ill. Wait a minute, Dr. Krukowski. Carl! What are you doing here, Carl? Don't you know you're not currently authorized to be here? Yeah, blah, blah. Any idiot can see the hospital's bursting at the seams. So it seems. How else are we to explain your presence? I can't just sit by and watch people croak. And I won't let you down just because of some stupid forced vacation. Who's going to stop me? Dr. Theobald's vanished into thin air. If he wants me thrown out, he can come up here and try it with his bare hands. And what's your plan? You think you can just conjure up a second hospital with the wave of your magic wand? I had to stop and actually carefully read because again the creators of the game are German and I think they had a translation, but it's kind of broken. I don't need to. The ward on the 5th floor. Dr. Krukowski, we can get it running again. There's plenty of space up there, and most of the beds are still in place. That ward has been out of operation for years. What, so you rather send all those sick people back home? Very well. I won't claim I'm happy about this, but since you're already here, get the 5th floor ward up and running as fast as you can. I'll help Carl with that. I can't say I'm surprised to hear you volunteer, Finley. I'll go to the lab and see Dr. Halil. I hope he has good news. Mia, Sandra, I leave this ward in your hands. Are you up to the responsibility? Yes. Ain't no thing. Good luck, everyone. Now get moving. Come on, Finley. Let's take a look at the ward upstairs. I don't know. It feels weird. I like to wait until everybody leaves. Okay, there we go. Now it's our turn to go. So we gotta go to the ward upstairs. Okay. So what the hell is going on? Look at us run. So we can't take the stairs or the elevator for some reason. So that's what I'm saying. Like, see, there's some sketchy stuff going on. I don't know why I can't use the 4th floor either, but okay. Do you really think we can do this? Sure we can. There's a lot of junk lying around and we've got no electricity. But if we work together, we'll get the hang of it. It doesn't have to hold together for years, just long enough for us to ride out this wave. I'll deal with the bedrooms. You take care of the corridors. We're not trying to win a prize for best interior design. Just clear enough space so we can get through. Understood. Oh, okay. Well, that was the end of that thing. So how am I supposed to clean? Oh, like that. So I can't clean anything else? Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, it even cleared up the doorway. Alright, cool. It's as good as new. Why did we stop using this ward in the first place? It has a lovely rustic charm. Maybe it had something to do with all the mold, the discarded machinery, the thick layer of dust that's covering everything. Alright, you made your point. But the dust only moved in here later, you know. Okay, we've got almost everything we need. We're just missing the power. I might be able to help with that. I once administered emergency treatment to the junction box in surgery. I'm afraid this ward doesn't have a junction box. When the others got refurbished, this one was just left to rot. I'd guess the breakers for this ward are down in the basement. That's where the main distributor is. I'll go downstairs and turn on the power. Good. I'll get started filling up the beds of rooms. There's plenty of people waiting downstairs after all. Alright, so it looks like we actually got the 5th floor up and running now. That's actually good. We're making some progress. Weird that I wasn't able to clean all this over here. Huh. It's weird. This is a really long ward. Alright, so we gotta go to the basement. We gotta flip some breakers, apparently. Why does the camera do that right there? Okay, look how we're running, how the camera follows us, you know, at the same speed we're running. But watch when we get to this area right here. Look at it slows down and our character starts moving forward more. What is it trying to tell us? What's on the wall then? Because look, maybe we're supposed to look at the pipe. Maybe because it's rusted out? The game's trying to tell us something, but I don't know what. Okay, look at the camera. The camera keeps doing that, see? But it's only in that area. So we're going to discover something. We are going to discover something. You know what we might discover? The fact that Raid Shadow Legends is the best game ever to exist. Hot demon babes. Crazy lucrative chest. No crazy pop-ups. Just pure adrenaline gaming. And if you sign up now using my gamer code SpicyWiener, you'll get 50k silver, 1 free energy refill, I forget what else they get. I forget exactly what the hell else they offer. You know, so can't help you much with that. But you know what I can help with? Internet privacy! Thanks to our sponsor today, NordVPN. Wait, what the fuck? You saw that, right? I turned pink. Okay. That's what I get for making fun of sponsors. I end up having to I end up getting in trouble basically. Wait, there's no box right here anymore. There used to be a box right here. Weird. That's it. If I carry on like this, I'll be able to qualify as a professional electrician soon. Now I need to get back upstairs. Carl's on his own up there. Okay. But does anything change over here? No. We get up there and it turns out that we end up lighting a fire somehow. Hold on, that's Dr. Theobald. Dr. Theobald, what were you thinking? Have you any idea what's been going on around here? Yes, I know, of course. That's why I'm here. Just listen to me for a moment, please. I had to go. Oh, I didn't know there was an ad. You should have told me. If I'd have known there was an ad, I would have stayed paused. I was making fun of the sponsorship ads. Unless your stuff lagging. Oh, I had to stretch. There we go. I had to go. I couldn't stay here anymore. I take full responsibility. I always wanted the best for St. Ursula's, believe me. Yeah, it dropped some frames, and I think it did mess with everybody. A few years ago, I was appointed chief physician, but not without help. Roman Heydrich already held a lot of influence over the hospital, even back then. Uh-oh. He offered me the position of chief physician as part of the restructuring. At the time, I thought it was the best way for me to actively help the hospital. I was still too young. I hadn't really earned the position, but I went along with it, and Roman supplanted my predecessor for me. We had big plans. Everything... Oh, man, I can't think of what voice I want to do for him. Everything was great at first. Roman put more and more pressure on me. He had interests of his own. He didn't even try to hide them from me. He kept coming to me with strange ideas. He wanted to take more and more money out of the hospital. When I refused, he started blackmailing me. I had to sign bills, purchase orders, and other documents for him. Otherwise, he would blow the cover on our agreement. And as chief physician, I would have taken the fall for everything. That's why I went along with it, for the good of the hospital. However, as we drew more and more public attention, Roman got cold feet. He took off and advised me to do the same. Sooner or later, his scam might be uncovered. Oh well, here we are. But I couldn't leave the hospital in such a time of need. I will take responsibility for what I have done. I'm so sorry about everything. I never should have... Oh shit. Pull yourself together. Look at yourself. I'm furious. I'd never have thought you were capable of such a thing. If you really cared about us at St. Ursula's, then get a move on and help the staff. Now! We don't have time for all this whining. But I... Oh shit. Dr. Kowalski, what's going on here? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were on the 5th floor. No matter, the power's gone out. Maybe we overloaded the grid. The hospital's running on emergency power. I'll speak to Gregor. We'll get this under control as quickly as possible. And I'll make sure that all the wards can continue working. Finley, please go to our ward. Check on me and the others. What about Carl? Carl's extremely experienced. He'll be fine without you for a few minutes. I'll be there in a minute. Got it. So we're not even going to try to figure out what's going on with the, okay. I know I'm supposed to go help Mia, but I really do want to check on Carl. I don't want to leave my homie hanging. Let's see what happens. Well, yeah, we're gonna find out. But we know that there's a scam, but he never said what the hell the scam is. So I'm wondering what this means. So what was the scam? He said it was taking money out, but for what? Just for his own pocket? For an evil plan? What stuff did he have against Dr. Theobald to blackmail him with? Was he cheating on his wife with another woman? Was he cheating on his husband with another man? Or another woman? Like, what the hell could he possibly have blackmail on him about? Anyways, this rabbit hole is going deeper and deeper. And remember, if the game gets too loud, because I see the volume here, I turned it pretty up. If it gets too loud, please let me know so I can turn it down. Mia, the power's out. Yeah, I can see that. Or rather, I can't see a great deal of anything right now. Are you alright here? Do you need a hand? Well, muddled through. Sandra's got the ward under control. Where's Dr. Krokowski? She's checking all the wards, have everything they need. Dr. Theobald's taking care of the power failure. Dr. Theobald? Did I hear that right? Yeah, he's back. I just ran into him while he was explaining himself to Dr. Krokowski. He was... What the fuck is that? What's wrong? Can you smell that, Mia? What do you mean? It smells like smoke. The 5th floor! It's on fire! What? We just got the ward up and running. Everything was going great. Then there was this huge bang. Sparks flying everywhere. And all that old junk up there caught fire. We have to get out of here quickly. Where's Carl? He's still upstairs. We're trying to get everyone out of there. Mia, I'm going upstairs. I have to check on Carl. Should I come with you? You stay here. Make sure the ward's evacuated properly. Okay, I can do this. Renee, could you help Mia, please? Sure thing. See you in a minute. Shit. So when we threw the breaker, when we threw the breaker, it caused a fire up there. It overloaded the circuits. Shit. Oh, fuck. Carl! Are you there? Over here, quick, we need help. The bed's stuck. Help me move it. So I actually have to hold this down to move them. Huh, sorry, I got tired. My arm got tired. That almost ended very badly. Thanks, Finley. What are we going to do now? We need to put out the fire. First, we have to get everyone out of here. There's a plan for things like this. We evacuate everyone to the school gym hall. Then we stay there until the fire's been put out. We contact the other hospitals in the area and get people out to them as soon as possible. Until then, we keep going. So, get everyone out? Get everyone out! We can't use the elevators, so we'll need to carry people downstairs. Benjamin and I can man the stairs. You go to the bottom of the stairs and take the beds as we pass them down. Demi and Archie will be waiting at the front entrance. Take the beds to the front of the building. What about the other wards? They'll all be doing the same thing. Do you think Dr. Krokowski and Mia will be okay? Yes, we'll help them in a minute. Thank goodness we hadn't filled this ward up to capacity yet. Okay. Come on! There's no time to lose. How are things looking up there? Benjamin and Carl are evacuating people in the beds. Great, us too. We still need people downstairs to help with the transport. I'm on my way. Mia, are you alright? Yeah, I'm good. The smoke's really bad, though. The 5th floor's on fire. We need to get people out of here fast. Sandra and I are getting ready to evacuate our ward now. We'll bring everyone downstairs. I'll help push them to the main entrance. Good. Take care, please, Finley. You too. See you soon. And then that's the last we ever saw of Mia. She became a burger. We almost evacuated everyone, but they still need urgent help downstairs. I can't believe it. How could this happen? What about the basement? Are we going to evacuate anyone in the basement? Oh, shit! Fucking Finley, go! Oh, fuck. Hurry! Come on! Okay, that's one. Go, go, go. Shit, 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 shit. Let me, I gotta make sure, I'm gonna check to make sure there's no one in the back. Oh my god, there's more. See? See? Oh shit. There's no one back here, is there? Is Gregor still in his office? Oh god, I hope not. Okay, cool, I can't go up this way. Shit, the whole thing is on fire now. Not just the 5th floor, but the whole building. Come on. Come on, we're gonna save you. You're gonna be okay. Come on. Oh my god, come on. It's gonna be okay. Just hang in there. You got this, Finley. Don't pass out. Don't pass out. Come on, Finley. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on. I don't know how many more people we can take out before it's too late. Look at it. They're already. Oh shit. Go, go, go. No one else can help me push a bed? No one else? Just me? Really? Okay then. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. We got just one more person. Just one more. Oh god. Oh god, I hope Carl and them are going to be okay. Go. Go. Come on. Okay, yeah, thanks. Nobody help me. Nobody push. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool. Even though, like, multiple people, we could be getting them out a lot quicker. That way they don't die. Finley, you're still here. You need to leave. Take the next transport to the gym. The rest of the staff are already on their way. I'm sure your services will be needed there. Don't you think I should do another check at the hospital? We might have missed some people. I've been to a lot of the wards. I'll do one last round of the ground floor, then I'll be right behind you. I'll come with you. You've done well. Better than I could have done. I'll be alright. I'll just hold my stethoscope tight. Go now, Finley. And thank you. Oh, shit. Come on, get in here. Mother needs you. This ain't Ursula's. Everyone. Dr. Theobald. Carl, even. Are they really? Is that it? What am I doing here? I need to get to the gym hall and help the others. You know what we're doing here, Finley. I need to check my phone. Help Carl. See? 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 There's something going on. Carl's not at the gym. I didn't see him run out. Oh, God. What does his phone know? It talks randomly, so you got. I check it from time to time. We're gonna find out right now. Got a little bit more time for at the end of the stream, so let's see if we can finally wrap this game up once and for all. Ah, Finley, there you are. We need all the help we can get right now. Come on, take care of the sick as best you can. All assigned to teams, then I'll help out as well. What are you waiting for? Show me what you can do. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck, no. The worst game for me to play right now. Who else? Who else? Who else? For goodness sake, who the fuck else needs help? Not you? Okay. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Where's... Carl's right here. So Carl's good. Thank God. Who else? Okay, shit. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Hello, hello. Oh shit, okay. Okay, we gotta save them. Oh my God. Son of a... Oh my God. They're gonna die. Okay, who else? Who else? Oh my God, we gotta save him. We gotta save him. Depending on how religious you are, it's either the Lord or it's just having a good day, or we gotta save some life. Oh, son of a! I hate this game. Oh my God. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else is sick? We're not losing a patient today. No one's dying today. I hate this one. Why is it always got to be this one? They're gonna die. Oh shit. Finley! Leave it! Dr. Kowalski got you here. This patient's very sick. She's beyond your help now. But, can't you see? The woman's already dying. But you can help me. I need you up front urgently. Please come with me. Quickly. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. Oh, dear God. Hey, thanks for following. Oh, snap. Oh. We got through the night. How many more achievements do we got for this game? I know nothing of this game still. And we've been playing it for 19 hours, apparently. We have 50 out of 19 achievements. We're still missing 4 achievements. Okay. Fuck, we got no pep in our step. Why is the music playing that? Maybe if I walk more that way it'll play, but let's talk first. Most of them are through the worst of it. We did really great work. I wish we could have saved them all. Man, I need a coffee. I should have seen it coming. All of this. Goodness. Yeah, see? Walking this way, the music plays. So how much more of this game is there still? No fucking way that's the end of the game. No way. They're lucky I'm in a hotel, but I would be fucking... Oh. Oh my God, that cannot be the end of the fucking game. Then how the fuck are there still 4 achievements we haven't unlocked? Huh? No fucking shit. There's no shot. There's no shot this has to be the end. No fucking way this is the end. This can't be the end. This cannot be how this game ends. I'm going to look at the Steam page, but this game's for 2023. There's still 4 achievements I haven't unlocked. Hold on. Let me turn down this game a little bit. But this isn't necessarily the bad end because I lost 1 person, but I didn't lose Carl. I didn't lose Mia. So if I can believe that. I can believe that maybe based on what you do, you get different ends. Okay, I'm willing to buy that. But oh shit, there's actually lyrics to it now. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. So they arrested him. What the fuck? Okay, we got a new plant for our room, for our apartment. But, okay. So, are there really different fucking endings? Let me go to their Steam. Let me go to the Steam page. Because I feel like there's so much again, there's 4 achievements we have yet to get. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at the pictures right here. There's a beach apparently. Oh no, we went to the beach. I remember that one. Okay, went to the beach. There's a giant beanstalk. I remember that. The basketball game against Mia. Summer's gone by in the blink of an eye. Always summer's gone by. Oh, summer's gone by. No, it's barely remembered. I hope that you still remember me like a melody that's still. I don't. I'm watching the trailer, but I'm not seeing the theater trope part. I'm not seeing any of this. Man, what is going on? Oh, so Dr. Theobald did die. So the only thing I could think of is that he died. It erased my data, so we can't even go back even if we wanted to. So all we got is new game. It erased my data. Yeah, erased all the data. Yeah. So that's it. Let's do it again. So my only thought I can think of is there's not a whole lot of different routes this game can take, but there are a few that can alter how you get to the ending. So I think overall, I think the ending is the same regardless of what you pick, but I think the journey to that ending can vary based on what you pick and what you do. You know, like what would have happened if I never brought Irma her hazelnut candle? What would happen if I never found or if I never talked to Frock and just played the game 100% straight through, never explored, never looked there any corner? Because I'm still missing 4 achievements and we've never done them. So the 4 achievements we're missing is let me see if I can find it. So I'm looking at the Steam page for the game. So the demo's here. Apparently, right now you can buy it for $3.99. It's originally $20, but you can buy it online for $3.99 right now. Or if you buy the bundle that they have, it's like $5.99 and you get the art book and soundtrack. So let me see here. What the hell is Origament. So apparently they made another game, I believe. Let me see. Is this still the same studio? Developer Spray Sauce Studio. That has nothing to do with this game then. I thought this was related to the game. Okay. You can buy. Okay, so let me see here. Because what are okay? See the achievements here. I only have 15 out of 19 achievements. The rarest achievement to get, which I got one of them, which is only 4.5 4.5% of all the players I've ever played this game is Princess Insomnia, where you reunite Emma with their book. So you see what I mean? There is alternate things you can do in this game. So there is different paths to it. I didn't get hospital drama where it's listen to the mysterious voice. Like, where the hell would I've ever encountered that? I crawled, I'm not even joking, I combed and crawled through the game and I never found this mysterious voice. What are we doing? And then there's a bar game. I never played a bar game. I never rehearsed with the theater trope. I never gave away stolen groceries. So I think at some point, maybe I'll come back to this, and I don't know if I'll stream it or if I'll just play it on my own. But there's definitely 4 achievements I have not unlocked yet. And one of the ones that's bugging me the most is the one that only 4.3 of players have ever obtained, and it's hospital drama, and it's listen to the mysterious voice. Who is a mysterious voice? I did hear a mysterious voice, but why did that not unlock for me? That was when it was super stormy in Porcupine, and I went to the train tunnel, and someone was talking to me saying, "You shouldn't be here right now," or something. Like, it was. There's a lot that this game leaves up, and I feel like this game, like, even when they were developing it, I felt like, I don't know if they rushed it or they felt like they would polish it later, or maybe the studio fell apart. I don't know. Steam isn't really giving me information. I'm not going to sit here and crawl through different wiki articles or, God forbid, fandom articles to find out, more info at this moment. However, it's something like that this game lacks polish. There's game-breaking bugs I discovered during my playthrough where the game literally had to be closed and restarted near the end. Yesterday, actually, I had to close the game and restart because for some reason it would start eating up my CPU and lagging the whole game or freezing. Now, why would it rely on the CPU so much? It was doing fine otherwise. But I think we're going to wrap this up. There's not much else we can do. It looks like the game itself is still pretty normal or pretty what it is. So I think, to give my thoughts on the whole game, is I think it's a wonderful game. The artwork is very beautiful. It's a Unity game, so obviously, you can tell kind of the whole thing of Unity. But it's not just asset flips. There was actually love and care put into each character design. Each character had a personality that you can kind of get the idea of, everything about this game. You can tell there was a lot of thought and care put into it. They had a project, an idea they wanted to make, but they didn't go about it the right way. I felt like there was I feel like the message they were trying to get, they kind of they slowly built up to it, and then next to the finish, and then they just immediately ran to the finish line with it. So I think they sprinted without really giving much information. So I feel like maybe they were just rushing because they sunk a lot of money and time into it. People, coders, developers, artists, they can work. Some of them are willing to work for free to help a project, but other times, they got bills to pay too. They can't spend hours making sure the code works right. Every flag is executed properly. Every artwork, You know, like every artwork looks beautiful. Like look at this artwork. Someone drew this. It's beautiful. The character designs are beautiful. You know, but I wonder if that's exactly it. What Tundra is saying. I wonder if what's essentially going on is that they ran out of funds, and so they ran out. They basically said, okay, here's our deadline. We have to finish the game by this time. So I don't think necessarily that they cut anything out. I just think that they rushed the story to tell exactly what was going on. Because as we know, Dr. Theobald, you know, we kind of figured when he said, I'll just hold my stethoscope tight. You know, I know what they were trying to say, but not a lot of people are going to understand that right off the surface. Now, if you don't understand what Dr. Theobald meant when he said, I'll just hold my stethoscope tight, is he was going to die at the hospital. And he did that on purpose. And the reason why is because he knew that if he died in the hospital, one, it would absolve him of his sins. And also, I feel like it would indict Mr. Heydrich or whatever that guy's name who was running the scam. So I think that's why he ended up essentially sacrificing himself in order to put him behind bars. And at the same time, he let the he closed, or you know, obviously let the hospital burn to the ground because it was just in such bad shape, and it should not have been operational essentially. Now that the bad man's gone, I guess the town of Porcupine's able to rebuild, you know, essentially a better hospital, maybe one free of corruption. But that's the thing. The game doesn't we don't know what exactly going on. Like, for example, what was a bacterial infection? Did we get it from the chili, like when we had the hot water come out of the fountain in Porcupine? Was that tainted? Did they get some sort of illness during the winter? You know, the ones that didn't hibernate. You know, there's a lot of unanswered questions. Like, the ending is what it is, and it's a good ending, but it's not a satisfying one. And the message they sent was too rushed. Like the game developers, I feel like came out to be like showing the bad sides of, you know, hospitals, how some of them can be very corrupt and greedy. They want all this money from insurance claims, and they want patients to keep coming back, and they want to nickel and dime them, you know. But that didn't really come across so much as it came across as the hospital is defunct, and it just so happened to be two corrupt people. Like in the beginning, or not in the beginning, but like towards like when we start really playing, and a hospital collapses, the outside of the hospital collapses, like the wall or something. You know, we're led to believe, hey, it's crumbling, and the citizens are all like, oh my god, this hospital's coming apart, this and that. But we never really expanded on the reason why it's all corrupt. So, hello, Mr. Candyman. So we just finished up the game. So it definitely could have used a lot more work. Definitely could have used some more. It could have been expanded more. Like, again, we don't know. They could have been rushed. They could have ran out of money, or they could have ran out of time. Maybe they had a certain deadline, and they just went to hit it. So I'm stammering because I don't want to say anything bad about the game developers. I don't. Because the game itself, even though it's made in Unity, okay? It is made in Unity. But if you look, it's not just asset flips or, you know, just slop. There's love and care in it. But I think it should have been stretched out a bit more. Because why did Dr. Theobald feel like he had to die? Like, why did he, like, we could have all escaped. That, in a way, why did he feel the need to atone for his sins by dying in the fire? Was it to get Mr. Heydrich to get blamed for essentially murder because the hospital is not up to code? Was it just because he felt bad for what he's done and what he's known? Was it because he knew he had blackmail against him and didn't want to continue on with someone holding that over his head? Like, we don't know. And then, what became of everyone? What ended up, you know, like what even became of the hospital going forward? What became of anybody? Like, we just don't know. So it just it's just very unsatisfying. Apologies for being vulgar, but it's like you're about to have like you and your lover are building up to a romantic, or like to like that climax, and then right before you do, you just get punched in the balls, and it's like, why, kind of thing. It's just there's not really anything. There's a lot of loose threads, and then the fact, like I said, I still got 4 achievements that are locked makes me think it's one of those games that does force you to play it over and over again. But like I said, I think the ending was a kind of a cop out, kind of rushed. But I think that overall, I think the game was a really good game. I think if before the ending, I was willing to give it a nice 8 out of 10. I think now with us completing the game, I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10, maybe 6.5, just because it leaves all that, like, if you're trying to say that the healthcare system could be corrupt, that it could be evil, you did a horrible way of going about that. You just showed that there are evil people in that field, not necessarily in general it's evil. So I just think they should have done it. They should have changed things around. So, I mean, for example, like, we should have got more info with, like, with Finley a bit more. Why is Finley, like, what happened with Finley, and all that stuff. Like, all of that just seems like a big, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's just a game I feel like ended too abruptly, and I feel like we should have, we definitely could have done way more with this, and I feel like the story is not over. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So at some point I'm gonna have to do another playthrough. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that playthrough. I think I might just play it on my Steam Deck, or now that my Steam machine's on the way, I'll play it on my Steam machine. But I don't. I don't see the I don't like, it just leaves a lot of, like, it's not one of those satisfying, like let's say like an ending of a movie where it's like, it's not like the ending of a movie, where oh, I guess I was supposed to do this. It's not like the ending of a movie where, like, you're like, oh man, that was so satisfying, but I can't wait for the next one. This is more like, what did I just see, and is there a point to it? What was I trying? What was the thing telling me? So, I mean, hey, we finally finished it though, so we're not gonna be streaming Fall of Porcupine anymore. Thank God for some of y'all. I know some of y'all are like, for the love of God, no more. But me, I got curious, and I really wanted to see it through to the end, because who knows. But all in all, I say it was a good game, and I do thank y'all for joining me on this ride. It's certainly been a wild one for sure. I mean, I felt like there's just so much more could have built up to it, but I think I think they just dropped the ball on it. So I'm a little sad. So, well, either way, I just wanted to play through a little bit of intro, see if anything was different. But so far, everything looks the same. We're still saying the same things, and yeah. But those are my thoughts on it. I think the game was really good. I think the gameplay was really fun. Obviously, the art is beautiful as hell. The characters, dare I go quote unquote woke and say so. They're not overtly sexualized. They're very cute. They're very defined, without being like overly sexual. So I don't know. I thought at least the characters are great. I think the artwork's great. I think the idea behind the story was good, but the ending was way too rushed, and I think that's where we're lacking at. But hey, I mean, they keep to be 100% real with every one of y'all. I mean, the game is only. Let me see. This game is only $3.99 on Steam right now. So if you really want this, if want the game, for yourself, definitely go buy it. Show your support. I don't even know if the developers even still a thing. The game originally was created or is being created by Germans, so I think the German translation is going to be far superior. But it's definitely translated into apparently several different languages. The game originally goes for $20, but it's $4 right now. Let me see. Let's check the Critical Rabbit. Let's see. The developers Critical Rabbit. They made the demo of Fall of Porcupine / State of the World bonus content. Let me see what's in the bonus content. This is additional content for Fall of Porcupine, but does not include the base game. So what does it include? Just art book? Okay, so they have like sketches of all the drawings of characters and a soundtrack. Interesting. So you can buy the bundle, I think, for like $5 or maybe like probably less. But it looks like just artwork, and that's about it. Okay, it looks like the storybook might actually have, or the art book might actually have some like details. I'm reading a little bit here and there, and I think there is some like lore that might be in there. So maybe there's a purpose to buying that. Let me see. Okay, the publisher is Assemble Entertainment. Have they made anything else? What the fuck is that? The fuck is that? They're apparently live streaming right now on the Steam page, I think. So they have a game called Car Demo. Your voice is the engine, literally. One player screams to make the car go faster. The other somehow tries to steer it through chaos. A co-op friendship test about communication, panic, and losing your voice at 2 a.m. They released this on June 15th, 2026. The game does not look great at all. I don't know. What even is this? Is this from these people? Let me see. Okay, so they made several games. Okay, it says here they made several games. They're based, they're based in Germany. Best known for indie hits such as Sticky Business, Road Warden, Deck Tamer, Paddle Paddle Paddle, Asgard's Fall, and the End Zone franchise. What the hell is Paddle Paddle Paddle? Let's see. Alright, so it's made by a totally different developer. Is someone streaming? Oh, watch the developer play. So what is this game? Okay. Paddle through pain, solo or co-op, one paddle each. Lava everywhere. You'll fall. You'll scream. You might cry. Good luck and embrace assault. So it looks like they really just kind of went balls deep into these multiplayer games. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not playing this shit. I don't see myself playing this shit. Shame, because that whatever Critical Rabbit, that one seems like they should be the ones that should be like releasing some games, but they don't have anything on Steam really. So other than Fall of Porcupine, so I'm very disappointed that that's where we end, and that the game is ending where it ends. And it's a shame that again that version is oh shit that there's no other game from Critical Rabbit, but I feel like this one was really good. So, I mean, hey, at the very least, and we made some content together. We had a good time together. So, you know what? I think at the end of the day, I think we had a good time. Wait, how do you know Ingrid? Yeah, what the hell? Let me see. Wait, what the hell happened? So, okay, I don't understand. So anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where we're at this game, so there's no going any further here. Why does it smell like blueberry pudding in here? So yeah, so I think that's gonna do it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but that's my thoughts. I mean, I don't know what you guys thought of the game, but you know, all in all, I pretty much said all I can say at this point. I'll just keep regurgitating everything. The game would definitely have done so much better if it was just longer. Definitely, you know, a cool game. You know, definitely like the cool idea. If the game was just longer, I think it would have been like an amazing, like one of those games that like I felt like it would have been like I felt like, you know, I might be you know, maybe too full of myself, but I feel like it would have been almost as big as Doki Doki Literature Club, you know, where it starts out all adorable, all innocent, and it gets fucking off the rails. I feel like this game had that potential. I feel like this game could have had that potential, you know, and been like that kind of stuff, you know? So, room 503 is open for some reason, but we can't go in. But yeah. See, so there's blood. Maybe I should. Okay, so there we go. I see. So we can't do anything here. So yeah, pretty much. So I felt like this game could have had that energy. I honestly did, because there was a lot of there's love and care in this artwork. We could have had something pretty good. Oh well. Until next time. Oh yeah, see. So Arnez. So this is where the demo ends. It ends, you know, we talk like when you play the game and then you talk. And see, because like for example, look at this. We heard noises, and all of a sudden these boxes hit us in the head. So, you know, what if the game? What if we were supposed to, like, if someone was actually sabotaging us from behind the scenes this whole time? Like, we'll never know. So, yeah, it definitely looks like this is the end of the game, the end of the road. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Okay, let me see. There we go. I had to come back to work today. I had time to chat to find time all happen. I have to get to bed. Yeah. Good night. Again, like I said, I got to end the stream too, but I just wanted to, you know, it's like, is there still more? But there's not. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate support, and I don't know what I'll play tomorrow. Maybe it'll be the same. Maybe it'll be some basic slop. Maybe it'll be something new. But until next time, see you later. Oh boy. What a letdown. Damn, the site's not even up anymore. Porcupine.game isn't even a website anymore, apparently. Crazy. Yeah, my browser just opened and it's not even pulling up the website.